Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. So today was a beautiful day and finally got to get the break-in process started on this engine. There's a couple of videos out already with it running, and I got another video coming out, my third tank doing short, quarter throttle runs. So that one will be coming out the day before this one comes out. But this will be the first look at it after running. I haven't done anything to it since I shut it off, so I'm going to take a look here and see what we got. So it looks like everything stayed in there tight. No loose screws yet that I can tell. I didn't have any problems other than the fact that the first day that I tried to do it Saturday, and my glove igniter went dead, and I didn't realize it. I just thought it was tight. It kept getting locked, and so I'd have to use my screwdriver, and of course I scratched up my nice pretty red Alpha flywheel there. See if I can zoom in and get you a better shot of that. Yeah, there you can see it's got some scratch marks on it, but oh well, I didn't figure it'd be clean forever. So I wish I would have realized that my igniter was dead though. I wasted literally an hour, and then I realized it was dead, and it was the only one I had, and it's old. So I ran out and got a couple of those dynamites. It's got the little meter on top of it. I got an extra battery, so I always have backup. But then once I got the mild one charged up, man, it ran my truggy for a bunch of videos on Saturday. So I don't know. I charged it up. I don't know why it was dead so fast. I'm thinking that the battery's going bad in it. But anyways, so today I finally got to. Today is Sunday while I'm recording this. It'll probably come out on Monday. But yeah, finally got to start the break-in process of this. And like I said, I got 3 tanks in. So now what I want to do is just take it out, clean some of the oil off of this pipe, see if there's any extra oil on the car anywhere that needs to be cleaned up. Make sure I don't have any spots where it looks like oil's leaking out, like I'm getting an air leak. Being brand new, shouldn't have that problem yet. But with my Rex 28.8 on the truggy, as soon as I got through the first gallon, it seemed like I started getting a leak in it. So I barely have 2 gallons on that truggy right now, on that Rex 28.8. But yeah, as soon as I got through the first gallon, it created a leak right here in the exhaust. So I'm just gonna, after I run it, I'm just gonna take it apart, start keeping an eye on that stuff a little better, because I totally messed up my tune, thinking that my tune, something was wrong with it. But no, it was the tune, but it was because that it had that air leak. But anyways, so this isn't going to be a real long taking apart and cleaning everything video. I want to take it apart and have a look at it and just see what it looks like after after 3 tanks in. Well, all the screws were so far locked in there pretty good. So that's a good thing. One thing I hate is screws coming loose while you're trying to run a nitro and start stripping gears or whatever the case is. So I did a video a while back, and I mentioned, if you don't get your the screws good and tight with some Loctite that go into the cooling head, but it can come loose and you get debris in there and destroy your engine. I had a guy reply in my comments saying not likely, but it happened. Now I'm not trying to say that it kept running, but when the tune, when it lost its tune and it basically shut down, I tried to restart it, and after about 5 minutes of trying to restart it, I just happened to notice that the cooling head was loose on it. And then when I took it apart, there was damage inside of there that it didn't have before. I'm going to do a video on that pretty quick. But so anyways, I don't remember the guy's name. Don't really want to call him out, but if it just happens to come across this video again, trust me, that cooling head comes loose while it's running, even just for that split second, and debris gets in there somehow because I was running in a dirty, grassy field. I mean, things can happen. So just because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean that it can't happen to anybody else. Forgot the throttle link here. Let's see, can you guys see that? A lot of oil down here on the bottom. I mean, it was running good. I hope I don't have a bad bearing already. But that's why we're taking it apart. I mean, this thing ran great. Yeah, I'd like to know where that oil came from. Because, man, if it's got a bad bearing already, that's not very promising, but it's got some good power. I got a video that's processing right now where I was doing my third tank and just doing some little quarter-inch short burst on it. Or quarter throttle, short burst. And, man, this thing is peppy. But if we got to replace the front bearing, we got to replace the front bearing. But man, I got such high hopes for this beautiful engine. Brand new chassis. 2, 3 little teeny tiny scratches. Let's see if you guys can see that. May not be picking it up very well. They're very, very small. Small enough you can't see them zoomed in at 8K. But anyways, so alright, let's get this into this shot. Okay. Try and keep this beautiful setup clean so it doesn't bake all that fuel and oil on there and turn it brown. Or maybe if I zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that oil on the bottom there, I don't like that. Bearings are still good in there. My bell. Yeah. I really wish I'd have caught on to that sooner so I didn't do all that. Oh, shit, you guys can't even see it, sorry. Wish I'd have caught onto that glow igniter sooner. I mean, it got stuck even a couple times after I had a good igniter on it, but might not have scratched it up as much. But anyways, it's still nice and pretty, so. Oops. Is that better for the lighting? See if we can gently pop this. Yeah, I just let it, free spin on the starter box for a couple of tanks, and then did one little run. Like I said, 1/4 inch throttle, so not much wear on it. Get that washer off of there. Use my alpha tool. One of the guys on a short video I did asked for the link of this. I'll go ahead and put the link to this in the description of this video, just in case anybody's interested. Get my tool. See how gentle I can be. I don't have the good ones. This wrench, like on Ryan Lutz's video he did, made it look like this fit in there real easy, but it does not. So I still don't have a hook tool for my springs, in case anybody's wondering. My spring is, I don't know if I just did that to it or what happened. I don't know what exactly happened there, but Because I don't think... Now the spring's probably going to break on me. Anyways. In case anybody's wondering, yes, I made sure it was at bottom dead center after each run. Well, that's always a common question and concern in any of these videos. This tool does not fit in there very well. Uh-oh. But in doing this, we've popped this cover off. Come on. It's like it only works if that fancy tool does it. Well, I know this isn't really ideal, but I didn't plan on any of this. Jesus. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Disassemble. Oh, it's because that nut's on there. But hey, I did break it loose. One thing at a time here. Okay. So I'll make sure everything goes right there and I don't lose. Wish my little magnetic tray wasn't full of parts from that X1 CRT. I'd be putting all this little stuff in there so I don't lose it, but And of course, I do not have a flywheel puller. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, well, that was easier than I thought. A couple little gentle taps with a plastic screwdriver. Pops right off. No damage. See if you guys can see this. You guys let me know. Is it common to leak a little oil? I'm wondering if maybe because of how rich it is for the break-in. I don't know if I've ever noticed this on any other engine. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm trying to make sure you guys can even see it. There, a little bit of oil at the bottom of the bearing. I get it if it's something that is going to happen because of how rich I was running it. I mean, it was spitting oil everywhere. I got a big oil spot in my driveway. But anyways, we'll keep an eye on that. Wasn't revving up like there was any kind of air leaks, so I'm hoping it's just leaking a little oil is all. Just from having too much in the system, basically. Let's see. Guess I ought to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see better. It's hard to get in the shot when it's zoomed in so far. So, pipe looks clean. Yeah, when something's this pretty and shiny, I'm going to try and keep it looking good as long as possible. I'd have to say this is one of the sexiest combo sets that I've ever had. I know there's some good looking ones out there, but this one just looks really nice. I mean, even compared to the Nova Rossi that I've been running on the Truggy, it looks good too, but start trying to take better care of these things. All right, we'll just have a look down in here and see what it looks like, and then we'll wrap up this video here pretty quick. Good and tight. Good and tight. Good and tight. That one didn't pop, but it's still pretty tight. It's hard to keep this stuff in the shop. I have room to work on it. I haven't been really editing out these videos since I've been back to doing this. When I used to do it in the past, I would do a lot of editing. And man, that takes so much time. It's a pain in the butt. I get it, might be boring for some of you guys, but if you want, just skip forward a little bit. I can't say how time-wise what it's going to be, but you can always fast forward this a lot quicker than what I can edit it. But I just want to take a look at this and show you guys what it looks like. And I never touched any of the settings except for the throttle. Still nice and clean in there. So yeah, just to show you guys, I did not, let me get it in. Guess we'll have to zoom back in. Let's see, right, there it is. I didn't touch this needle at all. It's still flush. Actually, it's a little bit out past flush, just like it was from the factory. And this one, it's still flush. So I did have to adjust the idle a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed in the video I did where I was getting it all set up, ready to go in the buggy. I zoom out for you there. I had set this my carb gap as small as possible. Not really for sure the size, but I set it pretty small, and when it fired up, I mean, it was running pretty high, and it was spinning the wheels, and then I got it to set just, I sped it up a little bit just to get the temperature up, and then as the tank went on, it would speed up a little bit more, so I backed this out a little bit to bring the idle down, and that was all that I did to it. So, hope this is in shot. I don't have anything showing me what you guys are seeing, so I gotta keep looking back here at my phone, making sure that we're in view. But yeah, so let me get rid of this little bit of dirt here real quick. This is just stuff from the Loctite. Let's see. So yeah, again, it's only 3 tanks, so it's not gonna have too much stuff on it, but I don't know how long it takes to get like dark and black if you're running it too lean, but just trying to show that I had it good and rich. I apologize if this is off camera, guys. There we go. Yeah, I had a little, it's got one of the head shims on there. Had a bunch of this stuff. Can you guys see that? Just like from where the Loctite was down in there, and it was threaded in. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in again, give you a good shot at this piston while it's here in the light. Still looks pretty good. And I'll get down there. There we go. Whoops. Head shim wanted to stick to the block, and then it wanted to stick to my finger. Guess I ought to make sure I get all this. So I got 3 shims on this. In the exploded diagram, it shows what sizes these are. I don't remember. But this thing's got a bunch of the stuff from the Loctite. Alright. I don't see anything bad going on, but oh man, it gets stuck in there. I don't even have a flywheel on it to make it tight, but man, I think it's got some still got some good compression and pinch, even with no head on it. All right. Probably making this video too long for nothing here, but just want to take a look at it after the first run. Looks good on the inside as far as I'm concerned. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.